State leaders hope that Michigan roads and bridges could get a much-needed facelift soon if that infrastructure bill passes. 13 on your side's Andrea Flores is here now to tell us how much MDOT thinks it'll take to get all of the state's bridges up to code. Andrea?
Juliet, the chief bridge engineer with MDOT, tells me that it would take up to $4 billion to touch and modernize all the state's bridges. Now, this comes as the Michigan chapter of the American Society of Civil Engineers is working on next year's report to see if the state's infrastructure has improved from a previous C- rating a few years ago. Summer in Michigan means construction season.
There's a lot of work going on right now in modernizing that I-196 bridge there downtown.
And MDOT's chief bridge engineer hopes that Michigan will get a chunk of the possible $1 trillion investment into the country's infrastructure to keep improvement projects going.
Anytime that we do reconstruction, it's not like we can just put back what is there. We do have to modernize. We do have to look at the safety aspects. And unfortunately, that means those projects are it's a significant investment.
1,100 of the state's 13,000 bridges are rated in poor condition right now, and it would cost about $4 billion to bring every bridge up to good standards.
It's just like when you were a kid in school. A C- indicates that we're just kind of getting by and there's room for improvement.
Tim Bradshaw is with the Michigan chapter of the American Society of Civil Engineers, and they're working on next year's report of the state's infrastructure. He's hoping there'll be an improvement from last report's rating of C-.
I'm cautiously optimistic that with the increased funding that we've seen, bridges will see some improvement over the last 4 years.
That rating doesn't mean that all bridges are desperately in need of repairs, though.
There are some bridges that are in really bad shape, but those bridges are closed because we know about them.
If more funding comes Michigan's way, it'll be up to MDOT to take care of about 4,500 bridges, and the rest are up to city and county road commissions.
So we're looking at a fairly major investment just between the trunk line and the local agency bridges here in Michigan.
The chief bridge engineer with MDOT says here in West Michigan, a lot of the development and infrastructure is newer, so there are bridges over M6 and M231 that he believes are in good shape and will last for years to come. One bridge that Tim with the ASCE called a success story here in West Michigan is the brand new 100th Street Bridge over M131, which was recently raised. Juliet?